Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Advocates for Justice Foreclosure Defense Paralegal Service. We are different and we prove it. Today, we're going to talk about the cash for keys offer and what you need to know about that cash for keys offer before you make your decision on that. We're also going to talk about what the redemption period is, whether or not your state has a redemption period, and we're going to give you some resources to help you find out whether your state has a redemption period and how long that period is. So let's just get right into it. So the cash for keys offer that they give you guys to get you to pack up and move out of your house has some underlying implications to it that most people aren't aware of. Okay, number one, that cash for keys offer is generally an opportunity for the attorneys and the lenders to purchase your redemption period without you even knowing it. What's your redemption period? Okay, we'll cover that next. The redemption period is a time frame the homeowner has time frame they can use to stop the foreclosure by either paying off the debt, or after the sale, they can use that time frame to actually get their funds together and buy the house and buy the property back, in addition to the foreclosure fees and all that stuff. You have to pay all that stuff. So yeah, it's not very likely that someone would be able to do that that's facing foreclosure. But what you can do is use that redemption period in your favor. We're also going to teach you how to figure out how to initiate that redemption period so that you can have that count, that time count against them, so they can't take over the property. You want to use every opportunity that you can to drag this out and cost them money. Because remember, their goal is to hurry up and get in the property so they could do all this stuff. So if you invoke your redemption period, so the way you're going to find out if your state has a redemption period or not, you're going to have to go to, I'm going to provide a couple of links down below, and you can click on those links down below to find out if your state has a redemption period and what that redemption period is. You'll also learn how to reserve your rights to redeem based off of the links that I put below. So I've done some of the research for you to make it a little bit easier for you guys. So you'll also look on there to find out how long your redemption period is for your state. And like I said, I'll post the links down below. And in the next video, we're going to cover some stuff attorneys fail to mention when they're promoting their conventional foreclosure defense program. Okay, the conventional program only offers 3 options. Well, actually 4. The 3 options that most people talk about in the very beginning would be the loan modification, short sale, or bankruptcy. Those are 3 options attorneys generally talk about when you're facing foreclosure and you go to them for their conventional wisdom. Okay, there is a 4th option, and they usually don't share the 4th option with you until you're running out of money to pay them. Okay, and that 4th option, the 4th option is move out. Yeah, no, crazy, right? I've had several clients tell me they hired attorneys, and attorneys just did nothing all the way along the way until they couldn't afford to pay the attorney anymore. And then one lady told me the attorney told her he didn't understand why she was fighting so hard to stay on the property. Yeah, I'm like, are you kidding me? I think I would have been going to jail that day. Anyway, please leave me a comment below in the comment section to let me know what you'd like to see me cover in the next video. And my tip of the day. So the tip of the day is to make sure that you have the right person on your wrongful foreclosure lawsuit as the number 1 defendant. Okay, most people don't have that right. I know, it's crazy. I'll explain it to you. Give me a minute. Most people don't have that right because they have the lender listed as the number 1 defendant. And the reason that they list the lender as the number 1 defendant is because they listen to the attorneys. Attorneys lie all the time, and they tell you that the lender is the one foreclosing on your property. if you'll stop and check the signature used to initiate the foreclosure against your property, you'll find out it's not the lender, okay? Now, what you need to be checking if you're in a judicial foreclosure, you need to be checking the petition, the claim, the whatever that they filed against you, the complaint. It's called different things in different states, okay? If you'll check that petition that they filed against you with the summons, you'll find the attorney's signature is the only signature on there. That's who needs to be the #1 defendant on your lawsuit, okay? The attorney can't prove agency. They don't have an affidavit. They don't have a power of attorney. They have nothing from the bank. As a matter of fact, it's my opinion that the bank cashed in on the mortgage insurance long before your house sold. And the attorneys are attacking your property, acting as debt collectors. It makes sense if you stop and you follow the signatures. In a non-judicial foreclosure, you would need to check the notice of default letter. The notice of default letter is always signed by, the attorneys. And it's never signed by the trustee. The trustee is the only person that's supposed to take care of handling the foreclosure, not the attorney. And if you'll stop and check, that notice of default letter is used to execute the power of sale clause in the deed of trust in a non-judicial foreclosure. That notice of default letter is what actually starts the foreclosure in a non-judicial situation. That whole process is done outside of court, and we'll talk about that in another video. So that's the tip of the day. Check the signatures on the document used to initiate foreclosure against your property and make sure that you're going after the right person. In our next video, we're going to talk about some of the things attorneys do not share with you when they're promoting their conventional foreclosure process. They always offer 3 options: a loan modification, short sale, or bankruptcy. Actually, there's a 4th option. And the 4th option comes into play once you run out of money and you can't pay the attorney anymore. And that 4th option is move out. Yeah, I know. That's come from an attorney that you paid. I had a lady share with me one day that when she ran out of money, her attorney told her, "I don't know why you're fighting so hard to keep this property. You should just pack up and move out." Yeah, that would have been really hard for me to take from someone that I'm paying to help me. I probably would have went to jail that day. So I'm glad that didn't happen to me. But anyway, let's stay focused. That's what we're going to talk about in the next video. Thank you, guys. Please make sure that you like and share. Hit the like button down there or up there, wherever it is, and share. Tell people about us that need our help, because we're here to help people. We want to make sure that people find out that they have an option before they give up. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you and have a great day.